Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a little tutorial along with my monthly favourites. I'm not going to delay this. I am hardly changed up most of my favourites, and I don't kind of look forward to doing these videos because of that, because I like to use my products. However, I've managed to collect the odd really good bargains on eBay and the odd sales corners plus discount product to add in with the tutorial. So it's going to be monthly favourites with a makeup tutorial. As you can see, I've already done one side. I'm going to tell you what I've already used on this side so far. So what I did is I prepped my skin for makeup with a primer from Primark. Then I used a combination of creams with added serums and a little bit of buttercreams because I got sensitive dry skin, so that helps it and it just makes my skin more younger. Along with a 007 primer, so I blended those together and put the cream on. Then this is a dupe for Makeup Forever, the purple primer, I mixed along with my Rimmel Stay Matte foundation, and I combined that because I've got dry skin, so not to make it look so mattified, I mixed this on my sponge together and applied my foundation. Then after that I then used the benite powder and a really soft £1 brush from the pound shop that it seems to be throwing real techniques out of the park, and it's always working for me. Whenever like foundations clog up my skin a little, this really gently, it really buffs out and just gives this really kind of airbrushed look. And then I've just gelled my brow with a Primark brow gel, and then I used on top, because I realised I used the L'Oreal Magic Touch concealer and it just seems to have set my eyes. I've also used the Benefit Do the Hoola. It's a contouring kind of foundation, and then I have already highlighted these areas with the primer, not Primark, is it from Primark? No, Superdrug, this highlighter, and it says highlight and shimmer. Yeah, MUA Deluxe, and it just looks like this. I've used that, and that is where I am at. And now I'm going to begin with using the collection. I like to just start with my brows because they're not that big. Oh yeah, and I didn't mention also, I have also already used the Makeup Revolution Metric Lip Line lipsticks as eye base, this one, and I firstly applied with this, and then buffed it in with the Makeup Revolution coloured eyeshadow palette that I've shown in a previous favourites, and use that to sort of blend it in. And that's what I have done so far. And now once again I'll get back on to doing the brow. And the reason why I haven't demonstrated the foundation eyeshadow is because this is a standard kind of video. I'm just going to lightly, and I can't cut out anything, I'm just going to lightly, not heavily, like other people like to do, just like to keep it light and simple, and it's kind of a quicker method as well. And there's no fallout as long as you're not tapping it off. Just keep on gently applying until you get kind of a symmetric look. I remember when we were in art class there was so much pressure to try and get everything symmetrical when we were doing, was it abstract art? That was awful. I loved and enjoyed doing arts class. And then just some people like to give it that brow effect, but if it's not necessary, just leave it out. It's not really about. And that's it. I'm going to leave it there because I want to do this quick. So we're already into 7 minutes. This should have been in my a little haul thing, however it isn't. Now, this is a product I ordered a month ago. I received it yesterday, and it's the Tarte palette, and it is very pigmented. I'm going to use this colour and just gently, I didn't tap it, but I hope it's okay. Very lightly, because they're very pigmented. Now that I did that, then used the maroonish colour, and just sort of in the sides, bring it out like so. And that's it. And then I'm going to spritz my brush with the prime thingy and use this colour. Just dab it on gently. So you don't have to tap this off because it sticks. Then just for a little bit to even out the look. I used my good old baked, very pigmented, unique. It's a kind of, as you can see, I then also use that for a bit of extra shimmer. And then lastly went back and sort of evened out the look, softened out the harsh areas. Then Model Core eyeliner. I'm going to do the top bit. It's not going to look nice. And then curled in the lash, eyelash curler from the Pound Shop. And used another new product that I got for £3. Original price was £9.80, then it went down to £3.80, and with a discount I got this for £3. And it's the Kiko Unmeasurable Length Fibres Extensions Effect Mascara, and I really recommend you pick it up because they're on sale now, and I've never had a fibre based mascara, and this has recently thrown out my everlasting green mascara, throwing it out the park, and it does give some really nice fibres. Now, because I'm sat at a distance, how big these fibres have made the lashes barely shows, but in person you know they look big. However, I'm still going to put on some falsies for this tutorial. I'm going to pause here and put some adhesive on the lash with and basically look for the lash in this mess. I'm just going to pause here. This video is not the best. Something in the system said your camera is not working, but then after I applied adhesive to the eyelash, I started to just slightly eyeline the top of my lash and used a MAC eyeliner. Just a nice little wing. some of them just kind of dry out, so I'm always switching up. And another Kiko one, just to fill in. I have like a backup of loads of eyeliners. If you use one side, they just get dry. Nose. And then I smoked out the bottom lash with, again, the new palette. Things that I'm showing here are my favourites, but the odd one favourite that I've not shown, I will show at the end of this video. And I sort of smoked out very little, because the Tarte product, this is the authentic, the original one. And the pigment is amazing. And then again, once the adhesive was drying, I decided to use to do the blush, because I've already done the foundation, so what I'm going to use is these two. See this side, because the sun is shining and I can't get a decent line. This is decent as it can get. Sorry about the grumpy neighbour's dogs and his coughing. Gross. That's it. And then I think I want the lash to dry a bit more, so we're going to go in with a very affordable but very pigmented kind of a red maroony eyeliner and line my lips. And if you notice, as you lip line and put lipstick on, it seems to bring the blood in your lips up and forward and naturally plumps. When the lips are touched, they kind of naturally plump up. And once lined, because the lipsticks pigment never dries up and it's really nice. The tone is really good on my lips, and then also mattified it out with a Primark matte lipstick, and set lipstick on my lips. Properly. And as you notice, as I'm applying, they just keep on bringing up plumpness as they're being touched, and it's very moisturising to the lips. And then what I do is I just, to set everything, I just like to go and done. And then the last bit, I'm going to apply the lash. And done. Maybe I should just finish off. Guys, mushed a bit too much on, and that's the look that I've gone for today. There's quite a lot of blush, but it's not showing. Let's clean up a little. And now I'm just going to add a bit more highlighter. I don't like to put much highlighter on the cheeks though, but I did, so I'm just going to do this side as well. Just for this video, I am certainly not a highlighter person, but and there. And now I'm just going to show you the rest of my favourites I've been enjoying this month. I had been using the Kat Von D this one for the in the corner, so she's still my favourite as well. I have been still using the KJ palette, the gold one, my favourite. And everything I've shown in that I've used and shown here are my favourites. And the new addition to my eyeshadows, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this palette as well, is the Modern Renaissance kind of palette, and it's showing too pinky here because of the light. It is authentic, but because it's from, I think, China or something, where it's so how they got sent, it's just a tad bit different. I don't know, it's from eBay, so it could have been, I don't look up into who they are, so on and so on, but it could have been from, I don't know, God knows, Korean. But it is an authentic product in their country, and therefore I think I looked at others and I'm like, okay, this bit doesn't look same as that one, but then I realised actually it's from a different country, therefore it will look slightly different. And that's just the new additions were these £3 on a bidding site on eBay. This was an eBay one as well for £6 2 months ago. This took a while for it to come, and 3 days ago I picked up the Kiko mascara, and I really suggest, when it comes to pigment, my favourites are still 3